Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the second episode of VoiceUp. I hope you enjoyed the first one. Today's guest is a wonderful person, again, a person very close to my heart. This person started her career as a master's in bioinformatics. And then again, she also changed her course of her career and now works as a business owner and a designer, promoting the traditional art from India. It gives me great pleasure to introduce a wonderful person, Nilam Rajesh. Neelam, can we have you on screen? Welcome, Neelam. Welcome to Voice Up second episode. It's wonderful to have you here.
Thank you, Vibha. Thank you so much for making me feel so special because this is the first time I'm facing camera and I'm giving any kind of interview. So thank you for making me feel so special about this. Yeah, thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, Neelam, can you tell us something about your brand? What is the name and what does that stand for?
Okay, I started my brand, which is Shantana. It's been a while, but when I started thinking that because I'm a homemaker, so I always think about my kids. So I always thought that I'll put my brand name something which is relating with my children's name. So then I kept on thinking about it, and then when I came with this name, also has that it has to have the meaning also because I'm bringing some form of art which is very traditional. So then I came with this name called Shantana, which is a combination of my kid's name as well, but at the same time it means emerging of a new branch because I deal with a very traditional and very ancient form of art. So I can't say that I'm just, मैं कुछ नया नहीं बना रही हूँ. I'm just creating a branch of it where I'm adding my nuances and my creativity to it, but the same thing, the basics are going to be the same. So that's why my brand is called Shantana.
That's such a lot of thought that has gone to it. That's wonderful, really wonderful. So, what does your brand specialize in? Which form of art?
Oh, I belong to Bihar, and I've born and brought up with this art form called Madhubani. It's a very traditional art. From a very young age, I have seen my family and people I have seen making this art form. So it started while they used to do it over the wall, zameen pe, on the wall. It used to be like that, and then slowly it transformed into clothing. So yeah, for me, clothing fashion has always been like something very exciting to know and get into. So then yeah, I started with this form and I thought this is the way to connect because मिडिल ईस्ट में कुछ ऐसा हैंड पेंटेड और फिगर वाली चीजों को लेके आना इट्स अ चैलेंज सो टू जस्ट कम अप विथ न्यू थिंग इट वाज चैलेंज बट या क्लोथिंग में चीजें काम होने लगा फिर उसके बाद people started relating with it or I always wanted to tell and clarify कि it's a one form of art, it is not a mixed form of art, it is one traditional form of art जो कि सिमिलैरिटी है बहुत सारी चीजों में लेकिन इसकी अपनी एक खूबियत है so that's why I started with Madhubani and yeah I still enjoy every day creating new
That's
things.
That's wonderful. What you're wearing is also a form of the same art, right? That's your
Yes,
piece. Oh, it
yes,
looks
yes.
pretty. It's very wonderful. Wonderful. I know I have a few things of yours and they always get me good compliments. People always appreciate it. So kudos to you. Okay, tell me,
Thank
Neelam,
you.
you are masters in bioinformatics, right? Now, and you work now as a designer. So, how did this transition happen? Didn't you want to do what you were good at, like what you had studied?
It was nothing like that. क्योंकि from very starting, from where I come from, there. creating your own identity was not a priority, you know,
Okay.
because when you were growing it was more of like हमें बहुत छोटे से सिखाया गया था टू बी अ फैमिली पर्सन. आपको फैमिली के लिए पहली प्रायोरिटी देखनी है, खुद के लिए बाद में. So when I was studying, because I was very passionate about biology, and then when this new idea of biology with IT came into the picture, so I was very excited to do it, and I was doing good as well. But at the same time, bioinformatics needs a lot of time, commitment, which I think I was not able to give. I was not able to prioritize bioinformatics. I always gave preference to my family, you know, before and after. Also after I got married also, मुझे हमेशा लगता था कि अगर if I'll get into that field, I won't be giving time to my family. So इसकी वजह से I was like कि I should do something where I am the like I'm the owner of my things. Like I can decide my timing, when I want to work, how I want to work. और फैशन हैज ऑलवेज बीन विथ मी, यू नो. मुझे अभी भी याद है, मैं बहुत छोटे से उस वक्त MTV was not allowed to watch. फैशन
Absolutely.
टीवी was not allowed to watch. बट मैं छुप छुप के, यू नो, वो पूरे टाइम वो देखना. और आई यूज टू नॉट ओनली लिसन टू देम, बट आई यूज टू वॉच द वे यूज टू ड्रेस अप, द वे यूज टू सिट, द वे यूज टू टॉक. वो हर चीज को देखना. और उसके बाद जब मैं फैशन टीवी भी देखती थी, सो आई नेवर, यू नो, मैंने कभी उस चीज को गलत नहीं देखा. क्योंकि बहुत सारे वक्त जब आप फ्रेंच डिजाइनर्स को देखते हैं, उनके कपड़े देखते हैं, वो बहुत अलग होता है आपके तरीकों से और आपकी तहजीब से. वॉट योर कल्चर यू बिलोंग टू, इट्स वेरी डिफरेंट. बट आई
Correct.
ऑलवेज यूज टू सी द फैब्रिक, द कलर which they used to and how they used to carry. So fashion has always been with me when I was growing. But when I started doing that, this, then I started realizing that how much I was interested in it. Because मुझे फैब्रिक अगर किसी ने एक दफे भी बता दिया तो मेरे को रजिस्टर हो जाता था कि ये फैब्रिक ऐसा है. So I haven't learned about it, but yeah, learned in the sense I have learned from all the weavers. I have gained the knowledge on ground, interacting with them, talking to them about it. And then again, my designs, like I started with it, is a story is like when I started doing this form. So basics jo hota tha. So then I had a relative back in India. She used to tell ki you start the work, I'll help you because you need help. But I was not very convinced with the ideas they used to make. जो भी आप बना रहे हैं, इट हैज टू हैव अ मीनिंग. और जब हम सामने वाले को वो चीज दे रहे हैं, तो उसको भी उसकी अहमियत और स्पेशलिटी समझ आनी चाहिए. इफ इट इज समथिंग रेगुलर, I was not interested to do that. So then my husband forced me, and then he encouraged me, you know, that you should design your own products. So then I started designing my own products, my ideas, my combination of fabric, thread weaving, everything I started from very scratch. So now I proudly say that whichever piece I sell, it's my combination, is my design, because that's my idea. Having said that, the art form is such that I cannot be like something way from the a design, because it's a very traditional form. But yeah, I have my statements, I have my stories. So that's how I create my piece. Each and every piece I give a lot of time and thought to it.
So what I'm hearing is how passion, when it translates, it weaves success. So passion has translated and it has led you to go into this journey of developing a wonderful brand. And if you haven't checked this out, please do check it out. Okay, tell me, Neelam, what quality do you think has helped you throughout this journey of yours of doing something which you were not taught, but you have taken small, small steps and gone ahead in that? So, which is the one quality that you think has helped you throughout all this journey?
Self awareness, you
Okay.
know, self awareness and the confidence that whatever I will do, it's my thing and I'll do it. You know, because जब आप किसी और के भरोसे चल रहे होते हो तो फिर आपके उनके तरीकों पे चलना होता है, उनकी चीज़ों को मान के चलना होता है। बट हियर दिस इज़ बिकॉज़ दिस इज़ माय बेबी, यू नो, सो जस्ट लाइक आई हैव टेकन केयर ऑफ माय किड्स, इट्स जस्ट लाइक माय बेबी कि मैं मेरे हिसाब से इसे चलाती हूँ। आई डोंट हैव एनी हार्ड एंड फास्ट रूल कि इसी वक़्त होना है या ऐसे ही होना है। It is nothing like that. And I'm always very very aware that what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do, और वो कॉन्फिडेंस भी है मुझ में, क्योंकि अगर मैंने मुझे ये चीज का यकीन है कि अगर मैंने इस तरीके से इसे किया तो मैं हासिल कर लूंगी, एंड आई एम नॉट इन रश, यू नो,
That's
आई हैव
really wonderful qualities to have. Awesome.
या
That's really nice. Tell us, how has health, how important is health to you?
Oh, Viva, coming from you, you have
So,
such a big inspiration, you know. मतलब हेल्थ की, दो आई हैव बीन स्ट्रगलिंग विथ माय हेल्थ इश्यूज फ्रॉम अ वेरी यंग एज। आज भी मैं वही सोच रही थी कि व्हेन आई वाज वेरी यंग, फ्रॉम दैट टाइम ओनली आई वाज डायग्नोज्ड विद एन ऑटो इम्यून प्रॉब्लम। तो उस वजह से यू नो my mother has taken care of me when I was young. I had a very disciplined routine of eating, or using cosmetics or toiletry, everything. जो now people say it's very like healthy form, वो मैंने जब तक मामा के साथ थी, जब मैं कॉलेज में नहीं गई थी या मैं हॉस्टल नहीं गई थी, उस वक्त तक वो मेरा ध्यान रखती थी। जैसे आई नेवर यूज टू हैव सोप, आई ऑलवेज यूज बेसन,
mhm.
so that was there, but एक strict regime होने के बाद suddenly you want to become a rebellious, कि हो गया अभी, you can't help it, it is going to be like how it is, so let me try, which I haven't tried yet. But having said that, again I'm going back to the, where my ma just stopped, and I'm trying to just again redo those things. And here comes Vibha, who keeps on, telling us, and it has made so much of difference in our life. I don't know how many people knows that you started doing yoga, and then in the starting, I was the one who used to make fun. Ki, she's doing yoga, she's talking about fitness and this, that. But slowly, slowly, because you were so consistent about your thought and about your ideas about health, food, nutrition, ki now, for the past, I think for the past 6 7 months, I also started doing yoga. Now I see the difference what is, bringing in my life. So health, you, Vibha. For me is Vibha. So that's why I always tell my friends, I always talk about you to everybody whom I meet, that, when it comes to health, because the way you balance and you never give any idea which is out of the way, it is in your process. It's just that it has to be streamlined. इधर उधर की बजाय एक सीधे रास्ते चलना है. So yeah, health is important, and I have realized it, and I try to do a little bit of it to make myself move.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much for those wonderful and kind words. But yeah, health is a personal journey. Everybody has their own journey, and I'm so glad I can be a small part of yours. Okay, now tell me, you come from Bihar. And traditional foods are a big part. I think Bihari food is not that well known. So I want to know from you one food item which you feel is traditional in Bihar and it's very healthy and very nutritious, but does not get its due importance because people don't know about it. What would be that one food for you?
you know, that black chana, roasted black chana powder.
Oh,
In
sattu.
Bihar, we call it sattu.
Yeah. Okay.
It's now for the past 2 3 weeks, I'm seeing that there is a reel coming up every other day where they are showing how much, nutritious and healthy it is. क्योंकि when we were growing, we have seen, and we also used to that in summers कि उसमें सिर्फ jaggery add करो, water add करो ना, have a glass of that drink, and you're sorted for like 5 6 hours. That much of energy and fulfilling is it used to be, and it is now. Also, I do keep it at my place. There are times when my friend comes and I serve them as cool drink. But yeah, it is a very traditional food, which any no like auto walas also they keep it. If they are from Bihar, they will have sattu in their kitchen, because it is so fulfilling and it is healthy. You can know much better.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I know that there's been a surge of people wanting to eat or have sattu, and people make laddus out of it, and a lot of celebrities are promoting it. It's a good thing because it's high in protein, and chana is good for you. It is good for digestion because it's pre-roasted. So yeah,
Yeah.
and it does not get its due. It's correct. Okay, before we leave you today, Neelam, can you give us three of your health tips which you feel are absolutely important for life, according to
Okay.
you?
For me, drinking water.
Awesome.
Yeah, that is the important part, because if I'm very busy, also still I'll keep a count of my glasses or bottle, how I'm drinking water. I do that. Second is getting early in the morning, getting up early in the morning. Because every day when I get up early in the morning, like 5 or before the sun rises or during the sunrise, I want to go out and just feel the air, because I feel it is very refreshing. And if you have a garden, if you have plants around you, you should spend some time every day in the morning. It makes your day really healthy and refreshing. And third, I think either you do any kind of exercise or play any kind of sport, whichever way it's comfortable. Like for me, I try to, either if I'm not exercising or anything, I try to play some kind of sport. It may be badminton, it can be squash, or there are times like I like to play cricket also, though it's a very tough part. It's like a team game where you need a lot of people. But yeah, I try to keep myself busy in this kind of work. Either I'm doing some kind of exercise or play any kind of sport. Any kind of sport. It can be basketball, football, anything. But I think, you should give that 1.5 hour of time for your body to just keep moving.
Some There are such wonderful tips. So hydrate yourself, go out in the sun in the morning and exercise, move your body. These are very, very essential for life. Thank you so much, Neelam, for being here and sharing your journey with us. I can see the products that you make, your paintings, your clothes, they are wonderful. And just let our viewers know if they have to reach you, how do they do it?
Uh, you guys can reach out to me on Insta and Facebook. I'm there. And soon I'm going to launch my website. So soon I'll announce that also. But yeah, the better way is to contact me through Insta, because my phone number is also added over Insta and Facebook. So you can get in touch me through WhatsApp as well. And I do exhibitions here and there. So do I do publish my those things as well on my Facebook and Insta.
Awesome. And they can be reached on Shantana Arts.
Yes.
Yes, on
Thank you.
Insta and Facebook.
Facebook.
People,
Yeah.
please reach out. It's a wonderful brand and it's a wonderful person behind it. Thank you so much, Neelam, for taking out time and talking to us today. And we wish you all the best in your journey.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Vibha. Thank you for making me feel special. Thank you.
My pleasure.